ほら、お薬よ。
Yep, nope, nope, nigga, nope. I'm not doing that shit. That anime, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, y'all niggas some fans. My views going up, big bro just said get to it. I got the motion, but they can't pursue it. Putting them on y'all feel like a kid, but they already knew it. Man, is you dumb, is you stupid? How you fall off and you copy my method? You messing with game and you messing with me, so don't even try it. You better respect, you flex.
Ooh. Ah, damn. Alright, look, check this out. 15 best revenge animes with a main character is out for blood. I'm not gonna lie. I seen one of the animes on here. I think it was Ragnar. That shit hard cold. I'm not gonna lie. Now I gotta check this shit out. Without further ado.
You won't believe how far these characters go to settle the score.
Oh,
One
hell
turn's
no.
time itself.
Oh hell no. Don't ever play me no shit again. I'm skipping that nigga. If I see him on here, he's getting skipped.
Into a weapon, and another makes a literal deal with the devil to exact her revenge.
Okay.
If you think anime is all about friendship and tournaments, well,
That's
you
my
haven't met
dog.
these protagonists
Ragnar, that's my dog, bro.
yet.
Ragnar, real nigga. Nah,
Today-
the English dub nigga was way better. You scared, bitch? Yeah.
We're diving into the 15 most revenge-fueled anime series, where the main character isn't here to forgive or forget. They're walking vendettas, dressed
Hell
in blood
yeah.
and driven by trauma. So
Hell
without any
yeah.
further ado, let's jump into the listing.
Ragnar. He should be number one, in my opinion. That's my nigga, bro. But that nigga made me. That's this nigga. Hold up. This nigga made me watch this shit twice. That's how I like the anime. I'll rewatch that shit twice, my nigga. Yeah.
Ragnar Crimson might look like a typical
Yep.
action fantasy
Yep.
at first glance, but it quickly spirals into something far more grand and intense.
Get
After
fucking
witnessing
active.
humanity's destruction, Ragnar is confronted by his future self, a broken man who has spent a lifetime hunting dragons in a relentless pursuit of revenge, only to fall short of killing the dragon god. With a mysterious time travel ability as his final card, the older Ragnar transfers all his power, skills, and burning hatred to his younger self before dying with a sliver of peace. What follows is a merciless, rage-fueled crusade as Ragnar begins tearing through dragons
Yes.
with terrifying resolve. The emotional weight, the desperation, and the sheer
Yes.
brutality make this series a standout, blending savage action with sharp psychological tension. So if you're
Yes,
craving
bro.
revenge served with blades, time loops, and an existential edge, Ragnar Crimson is your next obsession.
Yes.
Marine flight.
That nigga had me turned up. Nigga said, "Silver down on it." And he blasted her ass.
お前はお前だけは絶対に許さない
What is
If
this?
we're talking rage, suffering, and a main character
Claymore?
truly out for blood, Claymore is impossible to ignore. In a world where monsters called Yoma prey on the human population, a group of genetically modified female warriors fight them to death. But they don't do it just for money or fame. Every single one of them has a deep-rooted hatred for these monsters that drive them to the limits of their bodies. One such vengeful warrior is Claire, a half-human, half-Yoma hybrid created solely to destroy the shape-shifting monsters. Her entire journey is a slow and agonizing climb toward avenging Teresa, the one person who ever gave her peace in life. Every duel, every near-death battle she faces is another step toward justice in a world that doesn't care who bleeds. So if you're in the mood for a gut-wrenching story that shows the dark reality of the world and those who thirst for revenge, Claymore is a must-watch for you. Next up is a decade-old anime that still packs a punch for having one of the most vengeful main characters in all of anime. It all starts when a mafia gang kills our MC's family and takes away everything he holds dear. Ever since that day, our man Angelo spends years plotting only one thing: revenge. But the way he does it is so masterful that this series has taken a permanent place in every revenge and betrayal themed anime list you can find on the internet. Unlike other shows where characters power up and use brute force to get their sweet revenge, 91 Days takes a more long-term approach, where our MC slowly infiltrates the mafia family, rises up ranks so that he can get close enough to his boss and betray him in the coldest way possible. What's brilliant about this anime is the slow burn. You're watching a man lose his soul while pretending to be someone else, holding back 7 long years of vendetta, waiting for the perfect time to bare his fangs. So if you like your revenge with tension, deception, and a kill count that builds one lie at a time, then 91 Days must be your next watch.
Damn.
Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
Watch this. I can show you how to get this.
ごめんな父さん。
Oh,
やっ
Kill
と
la
犯人
Kill.
の手がかりがつかめそうなのに、
Kill la Kill.
私にもっと力があったら。
Kill la Kill is probably one of the weirdest anime out there where vengeance
Alright, this shit, I'm not gonna lie. I like Kill la Kill. I don't know. It's just one of them animes. It's just, you gotta be in it. You gotta be into that shit. You know, it's a funny action.
meets horny.
Yeah.
I mean, there was absolutely no need for all those ecchi and fan service scenes, but this anime literally thrives on it. In
Yes.
fact, these fan service moments are so well integrated into the story, it's even hard to call this an ecchi anime, because it's actually a part of the plot. Ryuko Matoi is our spunky main character who's dead set on finding her father's killer and making them pay. And the way she was gonna do it was simple and straightforward: fight her way to the final boss. With insane plot points like sentient dress that feeds on blood and a high school that's practically everything but normal, this anime is unconventional in every way imaginable. But what makes it so unforgettable is its interesting cast of characters, unique animation style, and of course, the shit ton of fan service moments that spice things up. So if you want an anime that punches you with action and slaps you with the horny, Kill la Kill is a
Yes,
must-watch
the
for
horny.
you.
The horniness is crazy. Titties all out. And they be boxing. What is that? Whoa!
罪
Whoa!
に溺れし業のため。いっぺん死んでみる？
What?
Now, if you're in the mood for something dark and twisted that displays the worst of humanity on a pedestal, you're going to love this one.
I just seen these two girls blow. What?
Ayenma offers the ultimate deal where vengeance is delivered instantly, but in exchange for your soul. With each episode featuring a different set of characters and incidents, this series is a chilling vignette of human cruelty and desperation, where victims become clients, and their bullies, abusers, and betrayers all meet the same cruel end.
Death?
And our girl Ai's calm delivery hides a sorrowful past of her own, making every job more than just business. So if you want an anime that leaves you unsettled and questioning your morality as the story progresses, Hellgirl is your descent into darkness.
受け取りなさい。あなたが本当に恨みを晴らしたいと思うなら、恨みの相手は速やかに地獄へ流されるわ。
And the hell
契約を交わしたら、あなたの魂も地獄に落ちる。
So that means, okay. So if you want revenge, put the string on the doll and they'll die gruesomely. But in exchange, you going to hell. Okay. That's how that's working. You better accept Jesus. You better accept Jesus Christ, boy. What's going on, Mel? He shot that man straight in the head. Damn!
There's no anime that's quite like Monster when it comes to its masterful plot and storytelling.
Dang,
Dr.
it's
Kenzo
info.
Tenma had a future paved in gold. He was a brilliant neurosurgeon respected and loved by many. But when he chooses to save a boy's life over a mayor's, he unknowingly releases a human monster into the world. That
What?
child grows into Johann Liebert, a sociopathic genius with a chilling smile and a trail of bodies. And what's worse, Johann kills dozens of people and frames Tenma for everything in a twisted act of gratitude. The rest of the story is basically our MC hunting the shadow of his own mistake and bringing justice with his own hands, all while escaping from the police. With a ton of insane plot twists, unforgettable characters, and an eerie vibe that sets the mood, Monster is a must-watch for fans of the genre.
お前にはできない。
What? Whoa! Lord. Goblin Slayer? Goblin Slayer. Wait, hold on. Nah. I ain't never finished Goblin Slayer. I only watched like the first 5 minutes of Goblin Slayer, and I'm not gonna lie. I was done after they didn't try to essay the girl right there. They didn't rip their cheeks out. They didn't spread her. The goblin put up his nasty ass fingernails in her. Yeah, I said that's not for me. If they show that, I'm fast forwarding it.
Next up on our list is Goblin Slayer, an anime that went infamously viral for its super dark first episode.
Exactly, and I turned that shit completely off. Like, how you go from goblin hunting, goblins are supposed to be like in a fantasy world, like easyable, like really simple creatures that you can beat. But they didn't jump. They didn't jump to and then not rape, but they jumped in like they didn't have a freaking a hub scene.
His real name, he doesn't smile, and he barely ever sleeps. All because he's eternally scarred by the green little monsters that nobody takes seriously. And that's exactly why he's out for their blood. After the goblins destroyed his village and tortured his sister, this nameless warrior dedicated his entire life to exterminating every single one of them. One cave, one nest, one massacre at a time. While others laugh off goblins as low-tier pests, he knows the true horror they bring and silently saves the world from their ungodly threat, even if it means getting looked down upon by everyone for his weird obsession. While I'd rate this anime a good 7.5 out of 10, it doesn't hold back when it comes to its brutality. Its trauma, rage, and savagery are as raw as they come, and that's the only reason why some people hate this series. Like it or not, Goblin Slayer is definitely one of the best revenge anime out there that's all about relentless vengeance with no sugarcoating.
Thank God James played that first scene, bro. I was just mad as I would have turned this shit off.
Love games but
God
hate the
damn.
grind? With Wiimod, you can be invincible, unimaginably
They gotta
wealthy,
get their ass.
or
Warning, hold up. Major spoilers. Next chapter if you want to see the spoil. I don't know what this is, but I don't know what this is.
現実の中に本物なんてフェオリーだろ。
What?
ショク。
Shaku?
At first glance, Sengoku Yoko isn't a revenge anime.
Okay.
It's soft, melancholic, and even peaceful. But fast forward a
Is
few
this
episodes, you'll realize this is one of the coldest and most emotional revenge stories in all of anime. The main storyline is centered around Shinsuke, an unremarkable swordsman who's more of a comedy character than an actual protagonist. This guy makes new friends, finds true love, and journeys across the lands with hopes of becoming a strong and noble warrior. But life had other plans for him. His girl gets killed right in front of him, and all he could do was get mad at himself for being weak. He then spends years of training with a single motivation: to kill that bastard who took everything away from him. Even though revenge is not the central theme of the anime, this event lasts for a good few episodes, making it a neat addition to this list.
Shawty got killed and you want revenge. What the fuck is this blockhead?
Next up on our list is Helk, an anime that turns the revenge narrative on its head with a kind, muscular man who is ironically dead set on destroying humanity. Despite being crowned as a hero of the human realm, this beast of a dude decides to join the demon army in hopes of destroying humans once and for all. But why? That's the mystery. What you discover is a gut punch of betrayal, grief, and a deep hatred hiding beneath our MC's bright smile. This anime lures you in with comedy and the overpowered hero trope, then hits you with tragedy that redefines the entire story. If you like your anime sweetened with deception and layered with lore, Helk delivers.
役立たずのゴミクズが
Shut up.
クズだとこれは
誰が愚かだと誰がゴミクズだと
Oh, Tekken? I think I've seen this.
This is an anime not a lot of people talk about.
Tekken.
Tekken Bloodline is the origin story of Jin Kazama, who is more than just fists and fury. He's a walking vendetta. In this series, we see his transformation from a boy raised in peace to a fighter driven by revenge. After his mother is killed by the monstrous ogre, Jin seeks training from the one-man even demon sphere, his grandfather Heihachi. But vengeance comes with a cost, and in Jin's case, that cost is his humanity. Each fight in the tournament pushes him farther, getting him one step closer to unleashing the demon inside of him. If you want your revenge
All
story
three
to
of them
come
are
with
demons, I
bone-breaking action and generational trauma, Tekken Bloodline punches hard.
No, no, no. I like this anime. This is one I like this one. This one makes my heart bad. Oh no, Oshinoko. No. I love this
Oshinoko might look like a glittering drama about idols and actors, but beneath the spotlight, it's one of anime's most chilling revenge stories of recent times. When a beloved pop star is murdered, her son, reborn with the memories of his past life, vows to uncover the truth behind her death from inside the entertainment industry.
They're not explaining it well. It's about a doctor and his patient. They start off with that. Forget the pop star. They start off with those two. A doctor and his patient. It's a young girl or whatever. Whoop-de-whoop, yada yada. He tries to treat the patient because he connects with his patients, and he got connected with this young girl who was like, I think had like cancer or some shit, right? Boom, yada yada yada. She passes away. He felt so bad that he wanted to, like, that she passed away, that he took on her idol, which is this idol right here, and then he somehow was supposed to deliver her secret babies or some shit, and I don't know how that shit happened. Whoop-de-whoop. Turns that into his story itself, and then he dies, and then get reincarnated as her child that he was supposed to give birth to. And then now, yeah, it's a whole cycle, boy.
What follows is a
This anime had me in a fucking loop, I'm not even gonna lie. I thought it was some crazy isekai shit, but that shit was actually fire.
masterclass in manipulation, secrets, and psychological chess game as he navigates a world built on lies while hunting the hidden hands that destroyed his family. If you're looking for revenge wrapped in stardust and scandal that'll keep you on the edge of your seat, Oshinoko
It's the fact that shit turned into revenge, and then it turned into romance, and then it turned into isekai. I was like, yeah, nah, they got that shit.
is a must-watch for you.
They got it.
まだ死んでられない。必ず見つけ出して、俺の手で殺すまでは。
ほら、お薬よ。
Yep, nope, nigga, nope. I'm not doing that shit. That anime, I'm not doing it. You can kiss my ass with this redo healer shit. Nope. Thank you, because that shit was nasty. First episode, terrible, bro. Terrible. I'm never watching that shit, bro. Shit. It only took me one line, and it was a wrap after that. Here you go! I seen this one too. I seen this.
Set in a stylish vampiric version of 1930s Japan, Sirius the Jaeger follows Yuli, a lone werewolf whose clan was massacred by bloodthirsty vampires.
Cool anime.
Now, he stalks them as a Jaeger, a vampire hunter who doesn't pause and doesn't forget. Every mission is a piece of the puzzle, and every kill a step toward vengeance. But this anime goes deeper than just slaying bloodsuckers. They're racing against time to secure the Ark of Sirius, a mystical artifact with the power to alter the world's destiny before it falls into the hands of their bloodthirsty enemies. If you crave revenge laced with lore, action, and elegance, Sirius the Jaeger has got to be your next watch.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember. I remember it, but I don't remember the plot. So, yeah. Oh, who's this? I don't know what this one is.
Next up is a timeless classic known as The Blade of the Immortal. Released back in 2008, this story follows Manji, a samurai cursed with immortality, who takes on...
Let's see what this one is. Not watching that bullshit, boy. I'm not. I look old. Villain Saga? Pretty good.
Vinland Saga doesn't just explore revenge, it dissects it bone by bone like a battlefield autopsy. Thorfinn was a child raised on stories of honor, peace, and strength without violence. But when his father Thors, a warrior who had walked away from bloodshed, is slain by mercenaries, Thorfinn's innocence dies with him. What follows is not a quest for justice, but a childhood spent in servitude to the man who murdered his father. The killer becomes a twisted mentor of sorts, feeding Thorfinn with hate, all while teaching him how to fight. It's a sick dance of manipulation, rage, and dependence, where every duel is another chance for Thorfinn to earn the right to kill him. What makes Vinland Saga brutal isn't just the battles, it's the slow decay of the soul. Our MC doesn't simply grow stronger, he grows colder, more hollow with every victory. And the way the second season explores the aftermath of a life of revenge is simply too masterful to not add it to this list.
That shit. Hey.
And
That shit.
guys, if you like watching...
Yeah, I got to. Hey, that shit kind of too hard, bro.